My cousin Josh almost died a few weeks ago. My cousin was in a coma for 3 days. The doctor's telling us he's probably not going to make it, get the family up to the hospital. And while he was in the hospital sick, his girlfriend wanted to go out and party. I never trusted Shannon. I always had a bad feeling about her. One night we was visiting at the hospital. She needed a ride home, so I give her a ride home. When we get to the house, one of my cousin's friends is there already.
So when they told me that Josh would never wake up, I'm just going crazy in my head, so I was like, let me call one of his friends.
I was real suspicious from the start when I saw it, so I went into the house, stayed for about 10 minutes. I left. She said he was coming right behind me, but he never left out of the house. I know he was there for more than 2 hours.
To be honest, I did lie at first, but it wasn't intentional. You know, I said 10, 15 minutes when the friend ended up being there for a couple hours, but honestly, I lost track of time.
I always had a funny feeling about them two because the way they interact was always inappropriate.
The past month has just been hell. Joshua's cousin Jason and other members of the family turned this whole thing against me and made it out to be something completely different than what it was. So now I'm just the lying whore.
I think Josh really believes she cheated, and as far as I know, it could be other guys out there too, because Shannon is pretty promiscuous. One day I went to pick her up to go see my cousin, and she comes down like pretty much naked.
So of course he's gonna take his cousin's side, but me and Joshua still have tried to get over this and move forward, and every time his cousin makes jokes, it's right back to square one.
I hope that Josh found out the truth about Shannon and he just leave her alone, because if she cheated or not, she's just not good for my cousin.
I hear it every day, every single day, all day, every time he gets off the phone with him, and I'm pretty much done. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I know who I am and how I handle myself. So after today, when I pass my test, either he can drop it or I can get walking.
She can get walking. What was your relationship like before you were in the hospital?
Before I went to the hospital, everything was fine.
Yeah.
We had basic, sorry. But it's just like every other relationship. You know, we have our ups, we have our downs, but it was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah. Now, when I went to the hospital, I really don't remember anything. Like they said, I was in a coma. I really did almost lose my life. I'm a diabetic now, so it's, excuse me. She was there through a lot of stuff with me, you know? I didn't expect this to happen, but, you know, people are different, people change.
What didn't you expect?
I didn't expect for her to be hanging out with my friends. You know, my friends are my friends, her friends are her friends. And I never expect, because we talked about a lot of times, and one thing that I'm certainly for is that no man should be in my house if I'm not there. I don't care who else is in my house, but no man should be in my house. Especially one of my friends who she know is a pervert. You know, this guy talks about her all the time. And at first it was just jokes, but it became an obsession, you know? Any type of conversation would end up to her, but to him talking about her.
In a sexual way?
Yes. And that's very upsetting. So I completely cut him off.
So tell me about the day Shannon calls 911.
I'm unresponsive. I'm upstairs in my room. They call 911. They come and get me. The last time I opened my eyes, all I saw was the hospital sign. 3 days later, I come out the coma. I'm in recovery. Everything seemed fine, but then she came in and she was like, well, look, I gotta tell you something, or, I mean, before anybody else do, so they don't misconstrue it. So she tells me that her and my cousin and my friend was at my house. Now, I was upset about it because she already knows how I feel about men in my house. So I brushed it off, all right, nothing. She said they was only there for 5 minutes, you know. My cousin Jason leaves, and 5 minutes later, my friend leaves. So at first I was upset about it, but then, you know, that's nothing to be too mad about.
5 minutes.
Right. I called my cousin Jason, and he tells me that he left, and my friend didn't leave behind him. Now, my friend was supposed to leave behind him, but yet he stayed. So then when I asked her, well, so how long was you and my friend back there for? She said like 5, 10 minutes. Then it changed again to 10, 20. And the story just keeps changing. My family member came to the hospital to come see me, and he leaves me his cell phone number. She was there. She's supposed to take the information home with her when she left because visiting hours were over with. But the only thing she took was the paper that had my family member's number on it. And so that's a red flag. Why would you just take that one sheet of paper and not take, now I can understand if she took the whole stack of papers with her, but that was the only piece of paper that she took.
Do you think that she messed around with them?
Honestly, I do. Because her story changes, she always bringing someone else into her stories.
Has she ever been untruthful to you before?
Yeah, she's lied plenty of times.
Why do you stay with her?
I love her. I mean, this is a 5-year relationship, and this is honestly my longest relationship I've ever been in.
What if she fails her test today?
Well, like she said, she can get walking.
For you and your family to talk all that junk about me is ridiculous. That on the tape, I never liked Shannon. Let's get into the fact that your cousin wanted me too. Let's not sit here and BS all these people and BS Steve. I didn't do nothing wrong. I regret chilling with your friend. I apologize for it 1,000,000 times, but that's not me. And I'm tired of saying it's not me. That's why we here. That's why we here.
It sound good.
It's okay.
It really do sound good. It really do sound good.
It gets down all good. That's why we here.
I know, because listen, if you loved me and you respected me as much as you did, then you wouldn't have just said, oh, I forgot that he don't like people, he don't like his friends in his house when he is not there. It does not matter.
You know what?
You know what? You hang out with my friend after I'm dead. Don't hang out with him while I'm still alive.
Let's not get extra like that.
Let's not get extra, but I'm really at right now.
Okay.
Well, she said, though, how you doing, Jason?
Pretty good, pretty good.
She said that you were trying to get with her, too.
I never made a move on her, ever.
You
didn't
come on the thing, pretend you was my boyfriend to get new pictures of me. Let's throw it out there. Let's throw it out there. Let's throw it out there. We want to throw my out there in the open and BS about how you was never there. He was there when you got there. Bruh, come on.
He was there when we got there.
He was outside waiting for you, right? For you,
Listen,
for you,
that's how it happened.
for you.
As far as the pictures go, me and my cousin was hanging out one day. So I said, Josh, I'm going to text Shannon and see if she sent pictures to my phone. He said, go ahead, because she'll be dumb to send a picture to your phone on Messenger. So I text her, and she said, prove to me that it's Josh. So I said something that he says to everybody. And 5 minutes later, the picture came. Then she said, go in the bathroom, call me on a video so I can know it's you. I never responded. 5 minutes later,
where's my phone?
More pictures came. And then more came, and then more came. And then I told him about it. He was right next to me. He said, I said, you upset? He said, yeah, he was upset.
Do you think that she had sex with the friend?
I really believe it because I asked her, I said, Shannon, did something happen? Even if you didn't do anything, did he do anything? I know he's going to do something.
He always talks,
and you said if he did do something,
talks.
I shut it down. So I said, why not just tell the truth then? What'd he do? And she never said what he did.
Because he was just talking. He does the same. I'm sorry. He does the same thing and says the same thing when he was there by himself than when Joshua was there. And like I said, I regret it. I should never had the man over.
He let it be known that he want to be physical with you. You do know this.
I take that as a joke because he's not going to get it.
You take it as a joke on the Steve
show. He's not going to get it. A1, boo.
Okay. Shannon, you came here and you took a lie detector test.
Yes, I did.
And we asked you, since in a relationship with Josh, have you had sexual physical contact with any other males?
Nope.
You answered no. Since in a relationship with Josh, have you had sexual intercourse with any other males?
Nope.
You answered no. Have you ever had any sexual activity, contact, or intercourse with the friend that Josh suspects? You answered no. The results came back all the same to each question, and it came back that Shannon did not tell the truth.
Because you love this show.
It was a lie. I said maybe because Steve.
You are lying.
Maybe because my teeth. He said if you move that you could fail.
No.
He said that you can't move.
Boom. Use a hoe. So everything I said was true. So you listen. You gonna be honest now? Just tell me. Tell me the truth.
I am.
No, you're not. You just failed.
You know what? Your story's sketchy to begin with.
Boom.
He believed it.
Boom.
He's kind of verifying the story, so
bangarang.
It's really hard to believe you.
You're
knowing
irrelevant.
now.
No,
you know what? I probably am right now, and I'll take that.
She go. You good. Kick rocks.
Okay.
I've been good to you. I've been good. My homeboy. I know him for my homeboy. You could have picked anybody, and I'd have been like, you know what? Accidents happen. But no, you out here my homeboy. Now I done lost the friendship because you want to be a bird. Well, you know what birds do, right? They fuck because you a cheat. I ain't never cheat on you. You take it while I'm damn near dead. I'm about to die, and you out there screwing my boy. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Huh?
Like you said, I can kick rocks, so that's what I'm gonna do.
What I'm asking you is this. I'm asking you how I am supposed to feel.
Like you're feeling right now.
I'm supposed to, so then why won't you just tell me the truth?
Because I am.
How are you telling me the truth if you lie?
Okay.
If you lie.
Okay.
If you fought back, you would my homeboy, because you would have told him, no, that's your friend, that's my man, and I ain't going down like that. But guess what? Bird.
Okay. Go now.
You can.
Get the out.
You can kick me if you want to, bitch.
Yeah, guess what? Guess what's gonna happen when we get home? You packing your up, and guess what?
Why don't you give her a get off my stage?
Get off my stage.
Good luck. Click here to watch more Wilkos. Click here to subscribe and get a front row seat for all the action. Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help.